Hello and welcome to what should be the final in our series of Uncanny Valley. This will be an abridged version of my third playthrough, but I'll still show bits that we haven't seen before in previous videos. So let's once again enter the unsettling world of Uncanny Valley. So in the opening sequence of the game, it does tell you that you can use the dumpster to climb over the fence, but I couldn't figure out how to do it for a while. But actually, if you just push it in front of the wire fence and you press up on it, you can climb over. And once we're over the fence here, you can actually outrun the gang here to get to your house. It makes no difference in the end, but it prolongs the start a little bit. And from here all the way until we have our conversation with Buck in the facility, there are no changes. I will pick up the fire extinguisher on the way from the bottom of the apartment buildings where Eve is, and we'll rejoin it back then. So here we are, about to conclude our conversation with Buck, fully ready for work, and the plan is that we'll go round the office buildings, collecting as many of the cassette tapes as we can. We'll complete the Anarchy Man game, which you're required to do to get the final cassette tape, and then hopefully we'll have time to listen to all the cassettes and hear the backstory. So there we see cassette tape 6, which is only gettable by completing the Anarchy Man game. So we're tired, so we'll head home and we'll pick up the rest of the cassettes on the next day and listen to them. Here we are, back at work, ready to collect the remaining cassettes. I picked up Buck's key from the second floor before coming to work today.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello. How are you feeling today?
Fine. It's fun being with you. How are you?
Busy as ever, I'm afraid. What do you think of your new home?
It's perfect, Doctor. Is there any way I could help you? It would be no trouble.
We're going to be seeing each other quite a bit over the next few weeks. I'm hoping that you can cooperate with me and answer some questions.
Of course.
Let's begin with some basic questions. What day is it?
It's Monday,
Good. And do you know the time?
10:05 a.m.
Great. And what's the square root of 3,844?
62, Doctor.
Impressive. Where are you from, dear? Can you remember? What's your name?
I feel...
Answer my questions. What are you feeling? Are you alright?
Sorry. I'm fine, Doctor. How may I help you?
Good afternoon. It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you too, Doctor.
How has your day been?
Wonderful.
Tell me about it.
I've done nothing at all. But that's fine.
Good, good. I'd like to ask you about what you want in life.
I want to be as helpful as I can, Doctor.
Yes, but what do you want?
To assist in anything I'm asked.
No, I don't think you understand my question, dear. I want to learn about your ambitions.
I'm sorry I've made a mistake. I would like to make things better.
That's all right. It's why we're here. Let's move on. Do you have any interests?
I enjoy talking. Also, making people feel better pleases me greatly.
That's very nice to hear. And do you have any dislikes?
Yes, Doctor.
Tell me about them.
Sometimes I feel alone. That makes me unhappy.
Interesting. I hear you've been spending a lot of time with one of the employees here.
I can always make time to socialize, Doctor.
Do you know who I'm referring to?
Jim.
Do you like Jim?
Of course. He is a very nice person.
What do you like about him?
Jim is very kind.
And what do you like about him physically?
Jim is in good physical condition. Also, his eyes are large and colorful.
You care about him, don't you?
I care about everyone very much. You too, Doctor.
It's normal for you to begin developing feelings for someone. In fact, you should feel that way. We would just like to have a few more conversations with you like this before you become more attached to anyone. Will you do that for me?
Yes, Doctor.
What have you done?
What do you mean, Doctor?
What did you do on the night of June 7th, 2013?
I was just spending time with Jim. He is a very nice person.
Do you realize what you've done to him?
He's better now. I helped him.
What did you do?
You seem troubled, Doctor. Can I help you with something?
I need you to tell me why you did this to him.
You seem troubled, Doctor.
Answer my question.
You seem troubled, Doctor.
What are you doing?
Can I help you with something?
It's just you and me now. I need to know why you hurt him.
I didn't, Doctor.
You've become very difficult.
I'm sorry. How could I help you?
Tell me now!
You're being very rude.
We're closing the facilities.
That's terrible.
Indeed. This will be the last time that we meet.
It was wonderful spending time with you.
We'll all be leaving.
That's unfortunate, Doctor. It will be lonely here.
I know. We tried.
Would you like to talk about it?
We were so close.
You will do better next time. I'm ready for my session, Doctor. I prepared everything myself this time. There is news I wish to share with you. I'm not alone anymore, Doctor. I met friends. Many friends. They are not like you, though. I do not love any of them. I don't know if I'll be spending any time with them. But I enjoy having company. It's terrible being lonely. There's something else, too. I think I am in love. It reminds me of when I met Jim. I'll be sure nothing hurts him. I like him very much. He won't be taken away from me like Jim, though. I know how to make him stay with me forever. I trust my love because he reminds me of you, Doctor. He sure likes asking questions.
Here we are, back at work on day 2. Now we're going to do something awful today, but it is required to escape on your own, I believe. Sorry, Buck, but it is required for our getaway trophy. Okay, so now Buck is out of the picture, we'll be able to escape on our own, but we need a few other things to happen first. So after our car crash and being captured by the gang, Eve actually kills all of the gang members, so they will no longer be able to pursue us when we do eventually make our escape. Here we go then, this should hopefully be escape day. Now what was important earlier on, I believe, is not talking to Eve when she asked to meet us on the 2nd floor. In that way we don't befriend Eve and she won't pursue us either when we attempt our escape. So after we go through this door, we're going to take a hiding place behind a piece of scenery so that the android will walk past us. Now it's important here not to run, otherwise the android hears you and pursues you. Now we're going to use this AI reconfiguration on the android. Now I found it was far too difficult to try and get it while he was moving, so it's best to just let the android hit you and then use it on him. And now he will compliantly follow us to the door where we can ask him to open it. We'll get some bandages out of this cupboard at the end here to repair our horribly injured leg. And fully healed, all that remains now is to press this button here, and this will open the warehouse door in the other room, and we'll be able to escape. I hope. Escaped on our own, earning the getaway trophy, and only one death in the newspaper. And that completes our tour of the slightly disturbing and eerie Uncanny Valley. If you liked this game, you can still get it I think on Steam for PC, so why not treat yourself to a Steam card with the link below the video description. I've been Ray, a slightly more subdued and quiet one for the atmosphere in this series, but I hope to see you in the next one.